High in the Himalayas, where the air is thin and the snow glistens like diamonds, lies a mystery. It is a land of towering peaks and hidden valleys, a place where myth and reality blur. For centuries, stories have been whispered of a creature that calls these mountains home, a creature of immense size and strength, covered in thick hair, leaving behind only the echo of its cry and the mystery of its footprints. This is the Yeti, the Abominable Snowman. The Yeti is more than just a legend. It is a part of the fabric of life for the people of the Himalayas, woven into their folklore and their daily existence. Join us as we embark on a journey to uncover the truth behind the Yeti, exploring the evidence, the history, and the enduring fascination with this creature of the snows. For generations, the people of the Himalayas have passed down stories of the Yeti. These tales, shared around flickering fires and under starlit skies, paint a vivid picture of a creature deeply intertwined with the mountains. To them, the Yeti is not just a monster, but a guardian spirit, a harbinger of change, and a symbol of the wilderness's untamed power. In some stories, the Yeti is a protector of the mountains, punishing those who dare to disrespect the sacred land. In others, it is a mischievous creature, stealing food and playing tricks on unsuspecting villagers. These stories, passed down through oral traditions, have shaped the relationship between the people and the mountains. They serve as cautionary tales, reminding us of the power of nature and the need to respect the delicate balance of life in these extreme environments. To television shows and video games, the Yeti has become synonymous with the mysterious and the unknown. The Western world's fascination with the Yeti can be traced back to the early 20th century, when explorers and mountaineers began to venture into the Himalayas in greater numbers. These intrepid adventurers returned with tales of strange sightings and mysterious footprints in the snow, igniting a firestorm of curiosity and speculation. One of the earliest and most famous accounts came from British explorer Charles Howard Berry. In 1921, during a reconnaissance expedition of Mount Everest, he reported finding massive footprints that he attributed to a large ape-like creature. These footprints, unlike anything he had ever seen, sparked the first whispers of the Yeti in the West. Years later, in 1951, another British mountaineer, Eric Shipton, captured what would become some of the most iconic images associated with the Yeti. While exploring the Menlung Basin, Shipton stumbled upon a series of large, human-like footprints in the snow. These early sightings, though lacking definitive proof, fueled the imagination of the world. The allure of the Yeti proved too strong to resist, and soon expeditions were being mounted with the specific goal of tracking down generations, became a focal point of the mystery. Later analysis revealed it to be from a sero, a type of Himalayan goat antelope. Despite countless expeditions, the Yeti remained elusive, but the enthusiasm of those determined to find it never waned. While expeditions continued to seek out the Yeti in the field, scientists in laboratories around the world were busy analyzing the scant evidence that had been collected over the years. Hair samples, footprint casts, and even alleged Yeti droppings were subjected to rigorous scrutiny with the hope of finding a biological basis for the legend. One of the most promising avenues of investigation was DNA analysis. Advances in technology allowed scientists to extract DNA from even the smallest and most degraded samples, offering the potential to identify the creature from which they originated. Hair samples, in particular, were seen as a valuable source of genetic material. However, the results of these analyses have been largely inconclusive. While some samples have yielded DNA profiles that do not match any known animals, These findings have often been attributed to contamination or degradation of the samples themselves. Other analyses have identified the samples as belonging to known animals such as bears, yaks, or other Himalayan wildlife, casting further doubt on the existence of a unique Yeti species. Despite the lack of conclusive evidence, scientists have not given up on the Yeti, with new technologies and research methods continuing to emerge. As scientific investigations continue, some researchers believe that the key to understanding the Yeti legend lies not in discovering a new species, but in re-examining existing evidence through the lens of misidentification. They argue that many reported Yeti sightings can be attributed to mistaken identity, with known animals being misidentified as the elusive creature. One of the most likely candidates for misidentification is the brown bear, a large and powerful animal that inhabits the same high-altitude regions as the Yeti. Brown bears are known to walk bipedally for short distances, and their tracks, especially in snow, can be easily mistaken for those of a much larger, more humanoid creature. Furthermore, the brown bear's shaggy coat and elusive nature make it a prime candidate for misidentification, especially in the fleeting glimpses often reported in Yeti sightings. Another potential candidate is the Tibetan blue bear, a rarer subspecies of the brown bear that is found only in the Himalayas. Misidentification, coupled with the power of suggestion and the human tendency to see patterns in randomness, could explain many of the reported Yeti encounters. The harsh conditions of the Himalayas can further distort perception and contribute to misinterpretations. While scientists continue to debate the Yeti's existence, the creature has firmly cemented its place in popular culture, becoming a global icon of the mysterious and unknown. From Hollywood blockbusters to children's cartoons, the Yeti has been depicted in countless ways, its image and story adapted to fit a wide range of narratives. In some depictions, the Yeti is portrayed as a fearsome monster, a creature of the night that terrorizes villagers and stalks unsuspecting travelers. In others, it is a misunderstood creature, a gentle giant driven into hiding by the encroachment of humans into its mountain domain. And in still others, it is a source of humor, a bumbling yet lovable beast that provides comic relief in otherwise serious stories. The Yeti's popularity in popular culture can be attributed to its ability to tap into our primal fears and fascinations. It represents the unknown, the wild, and the untamed aspects of the world that both terrify and intrigue us. This enduring fascination has ensured the Yeti's continued presence in our collective consciousness. The Yeti, the abominable snowman of the Himalayas, remains an enigma. Definitive answer. The quest to uncover the truth about the Yeti is far from over. New expeditions are being planned, armed with cutting-edge technology and driven by a desire to finally solve this enduring mystery. Scientists continue to analyze existing evidence, hoping that advances in DNA analysis and other fields will yield definitive answers. But the search for the Yeti is not just about finding a creature, it's about exploring the unknown, pushing the boundaries of our knowledge and understanding the natural world around us. What do you think? Is the Yeti out there waiting to be discovered? Or is it simply a product of our imaginations? Share your thoughts, join the debate, and be a part of the ongoing quest to unravel the mystery of the abominable snowman.